Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, how's everyone doing today? Hello, how's everyone doing today? Hello, how's everyone doing today? Hello, how's everyone doing? Well, hello, how's everyone doing? Another day, another stream, isn't that right? We are gonna keep doing the Limbus Company story, cause Canto 9 ain't gonna finish itself. Hope you all have a wonderful... Wait, when's the last time I streamed? Yesterday? The day before? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? The only thing that matters is a Limbus Company. So let's get to it, shall we?
공존이
Don
끝났으니
Quixote, my beloved.
만찬을 즐길
Well,
때가 왔다.
Sancho really, but...
인간을 죽여 피로 온몸을 적시고
Alright, let's see. I just figured out I need to do something. Sorry. There we go. There we go.
I know that you'll never be mine, but I'll always be yours. I know that you'll never be mine, but I'll always be yours. I know that you'll never be mine, but I'll always be yours. I know that you'll never be mine, but I'll always be yours.
Okay, it's whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyways. Okay, it's whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyways. Okay, it's whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyways.
I heard you.
Okay, enough, Miko. It is time for us to continue our adventure through Canto 9. Which means... Give me a sec. Which means we have to, unfortunately, read. I know. Don't be scared. Stay with me. But we need to read. Okay? I will read for you. But you gotta, like, listen to the story, you know, and, like, get the plot. Understand the plot. What's the point of it otherwise? Okay. 927. The contract. Last thing we did, we just fought the Shock Centipede, and then just a bunch of dudes. I don't know why it's called Shock Centipede 2, but whatever. 927. The contract. Still no signal. None. We've got no way to tell how everyone else is faring.
아이고
Well,
별일 없을
I
거야.
won't assume the worst.
무소식이
No news
희소식이
is good
뭐니까.
news, right?
알리사 양도
Miss Alisa, reads my
계속
mind.
신경이 쓰이는구려.
Would that they could find a solution
그
before the spiral
나선이
burrows
더
in
깊이
deeper.
봐.
나선이요?
Spiral?
아, 그
Oh, that
공방에서
workshop
만든
made
무기
weapon,
말이죠.
right? The one that
비밀번호가
needs a password
있어야지만
to
풀 수
unlock?
있는 거.
그렇소.
Indeed, a troublesome thing.
곤란하던 차였지.
원리야 알고
I know
있지만
the basic principles
비밀번호는
behind it.
그걸
The only
꽂은
person
분만
who
알
would know the
텐데요.
password is the one who used it to stop the victim in the
하지만
first place.
저도 최선을 다해서
But I'll do my
알아볼게요.
best to look into it.
오,
Oh,
이거
that'd be a big help.
아,
So
근데
Sora,
이
you're
소라
into
씨는
workshop gears, huh?
공방장비.
네, 아주
Yes,
오래전부터
it's been my thing for
그랬어요.
ages. Probably the
그래서
only reason I was
제가
hired.
이곳에 올 수 있었나 봐.
응?
Hmm?
그러면
Then what are you
LC가
doing in the
아니라 L.
LT? Shouldn't you be in the
어이, 신입.
Hey, rookie.
네?
Yeah?
시야에
You're blocking
걸리적거리는
my view.
뒤쪽으로
Back of the
빠져.
line. Scoot.
아, 실례했습니다.
Sorry about that. At Ryoshi's brusque order, Rabi shrank back awkwardly, his expression turning a little abashed. Normally, Gregor and Jisang would have given Ryoshi a verbal nudge or two for being rude to someone we just met, but as things were, they simply watched on as Rabi stepped back and casually moved forward to fill his body.
아, 그럼 그 소라 씨는
Alright, Sora, why don't you come
공방
walk
제품
with
얘기
me
좀
and
하면서
talk,
가자고. 아,
and
이게
talk
우리가
shop?
이
We're not
보기보다
nearly as
공방에
well versed
대해서는
in
모르는
workshop
게
gears as you
많거든.
think.
진짜요?
Really?
네,
Sure. I like
저
talking to
이야기하는
people.
곳
이야기라면
I do as
저도
well.
아,
Robbie,
라베군이라
was it?
했던가.
You too
그대도
seem
무릇
most eager to acquaint
연구자라는
yourself with
성정에
novel
걸맞게
technologies, as
새로운
befits a
기술에
researcher of
관심이
scholarly
더
disposition.
많은 그대는
You and
나와
I, together
우리
with Dante,
관리자와
ought
잠깐
to exchange
담소를
views
나누시게나.
regarding this. But hey, sorry. But why?
왜죠?
Why?
오,
I am
단테도
pleased that you
동의한다니
share our enthusiasm, Dante. Come,
자,
between the three of us,
우리
I'm quite
셋이라면
hopeful that we should be able to
심도 깊은
engage in
학술
an
논의가
academic
가능할
discussion of
걸세.
unfathomable depths. I found myself suddenly swept into Jisang's somewhat awkward and hastily improvised academic symposium, trailing a pace between Gregor and Sora.
다들 이렇게 저에게
You're all so kind.
친절하게
Thank you
대해주셔서
for being so
감사해요.
nice to me.
저는
I like nice
친절한
people.
사람들이
My
좋아요.
coworkers aren't like
제
that, so I tend to
동료들은
feel left
그렇지
out.
않거든요.
I'm pretty sure they'll cheer me
그래서
out
자주
again for
겉도는
spacing out and
편이에요.
falling behind.
에헤이.
Come on, there's
아이,
no
아무리
way to
그래도
treat a survival
의사
research
생활한
that badly
연구는
after
모질게
what you went
돼야겠어.
through. It's not like
뭐,
you botched an
학교를
important
먼저
mission or
말아먹은 것도
anything,
아닌데.
alright? I'd say you're in the
이거는
clear.
뭐,
That's true enough. Gregor's word brought me back to all the plans we've messed up, Sod's plans, more precisely, and left a tingle of regret in my mind.
아, 이분이
that
당신들의
must be your
리더신가
leader.
봐요.
보는 눈이 없군.
You're bad at reading people. Are you saying I'm not a leader material? I'm saying
단순
you're
leader.
more than just a leader. I couldn't really imagine Ryoshu meant what she said, but I nodded anyway. I
동의하오.
concur.
역시
I thought so.
단테 씨가
you really
리더신
are
것
your leader.
같았어요.
A
리더는
leader.
무슨
shouldn't be
생각을
someone
하고
you
있는지
can't
모르는
quite
사람이
read.
맡은 편이
Yes.
좋다고 생각하고 종잡을 수
It's
없는
cooler
편이
when the leader's got that
멋있잖아요.
mysterious aura. Is it?
왜 쑥스러워해?
Why are you getting all shy for?
저도 그런 모습이
That's actually why I
멋있어서
decided to
여기에
join up here.
합류하기로
I was previously in
결심했어요.
a
원래는
fixer's office, but I
다른
guess you could
사무소에
say I got
있었는데
scouted.
스카우트.
Scouted? Come to think of it,
그러고
the
보면
12 of
우리
us were also
12도
scouted by Miss Faust.
파우스트 양으로 류슈양.
Miss Ryoshu,
그대도
did you also
파우스트
receive a
양으로부터
promise from Miss Faust?
그래.
Yeah.
부끄러운 말일 수도
I am rather
있겠으나
ashamed to admit, but I will say it nonetheless. As the scabs
지나왔으니
of time have grown
말하겠어.
over,
나는
I don't think I
파우스트 양이
truly
입에
believe what
담았던
Miss
그
Faust
말이
had promised me
결국
would come to
이루어질
pass.
거라고.
At least not wholeheartedly.
당시에는
At the time,
꿈
I
같은
thought it nothing but a
소리다였겠지.
far-fetched dream.
만일 내게 조금
Had I
더
possessed
힘이
a little more
있었더라면
conviction, perhaps I would
지난
not have spent
세월들을
so long
그렇게
having surrendered
침잠하듯이
myself to the
보내지는
sinking
않았을지도.
descent.
허나 그대는
You,
처음
on the other
버스에
hand,
올랐을
never seemed to
때부터
doubt Miss Faust's
적어도
words since the
파우스트
very
양의
first
말을
moment you boarded the
의심하고
bus.
있고
하긴
Yeah,
엇나갈
Ryoshu
법한
came off
구석은
as the
제일
team's
많은
loose
사람이
cannon at first, but turns out she's the one person who
생각해보면
really
일은
had her
제일
act
잘
together.
처리하고
Looking back, Ryoshu never once turned down a job, even though she always looked reluctant as if she were only going through the motions. Contract or not, I doubt she'd come this far with Virgilius and me if she'd only half bought into that promise of having her wish granted.
나라고 처음부터 믿었던 건
It's not like I
아니야.
believed it from the start.
믿지
It
않을
was
수
simply that
없었던 거다.
I couldn't not believe it.
흰머리.
White hair.
이렇게 말을
This was how
시작했었지.
she started off. It's remarkable.
용케도
It's remarkable.
끊어지지 않았군요.
But the thread didn't
그
snap,
힘줄기
that you're still
있으니.
holding onto that single strand. What did you
뭘
see that makes
보았기에
you say
그렇게
that?
말하? 당신이 베이고
The blood from the wounds
또한
you have
배고온
made and the
것들이
wounds that were inflicted upon you
그것이 묻어
form a clear
선명한
crimson
붉은
line.
직선. 그것은
That place is a
오로지
space only
당신만이
you
열
can
수 있는
open.
공간.
You may stand at the very heart of
제
this
아무리
spider
거미줄
but they
한가운데라
will have no
하더라도
way to unlock it.
주어진 상황에서
Allow me to tell you that you have
현명한
made the
선택을
most
내렸다는
prudent
말씀을
choice given
드리고
your
싶군요.
circumstances.
누가 보냈지?
Who sent you?
내 손으로
I slashed
아들하는
my way out
곳까지
past the bastards
배고놓은
who call
지가
themselves nurse fathers.
내
Do you think
것이
I can slice off the
가당찮은
tongue of
하나
yours
못될
after all
거라고
that?
생각.
알고 있습니다.
I am well aware. You even
당신은
carved
스스로의
into your own
머릿속까지
mind to get here.
베어내면서 이곳으로
You
왔으니
would not hesitate to kill me
제가
were you
조금이라도
decide that I
당신의 목표에
posed even the
거슬리는
slightest
사람이란 확신이
hindrance to your
든다면
goal.
이제 아무도 열지
But
못하는
now,
곳에
but now
아이를
that you've hidden the
숨겨뒀으니
child in a place no one
꺼내올 날을
else can open,
기다려야겠네요.
all that's left for you is to wait for the day you can take her back out.
시간은 짧지도
The way will
길지도 않을
cover a
겁니다.
span of time that isn't too short
다이얼은
nor too long.
안전하게
I imagine
5년
you
이내로
learned on the safer
맞춰놓았겠죠.
side when you set the dial within 5 years.
저와 함께
Come
간다면
with me, and I will
두
help
해가
you
넘어가기
obliterate
전
that house and be
거미집을
reunited with your
없애고
daughter within 2 years.
딸과
계약을
A
맺자는
contract
건가?
then. What do you want me
그렇다면
to
그
kill in return?
객도로
죽이는 게 아니라
Not kill,
구하는
Save.
겁니다.
구한다고?
save.
죄악을 직면하여
Face the sin,
자아를 구하라.
save the ego.
당신이
That is the first line
이곳
you must remember
림버스
here in Limbus
컴퍼니에서
Company.
기억해야 해.
This scene,
어려웠나요?
was that too difficult for you? It's just that this is my first save in
담배를
a long
오랜만에
while. Is the place where you hit your daughter really safe?
그래.
Yeah,
그곳 내부는
that place is almost completely
외부
cut off from
시간의
the flow of
영향을
time
거의
outside.
받지 않.
Cut off from the flow of time? Is it made from T-Corp singularity?
그래.
Yeah, I tested it
내
myself
스스
many
조각
times.
나 있는
The countless
기억들
experiments I've done
사이에서도
on the
분명
bows, and the
존재할
bows
거다.
I made should still be up here,
내가
somewhere between my
반복했다.
shattered memories.
그랬기에
That's why I was sure that when the
때가
time
되면
came,
내
either
몸에
the house
아직
of spiders
감겨진
would
이
follow the thread
실타래를
wrap around
따라
my body to get me,
거미집이 날
or that I'd follow it
찾아오거나
back to them.
내가
long as this one's
거미집으로
strand of
돌아갈
memories
것이라
unlost,
믿어
as long as the
의심치
contract
않았지.
holds. Yeah, the contract will be fulfilled. Makes me curious of thinking what contract we did. I mean, I know what we did, but it's mostly like, why do we have the clock head, right? That's one enemy. I am scared.
소모되게 나쁘지 않군 그래.
It's probably there's no story before, so it's probably just an abnormality. Well, there we go. Oh my god, I have the wrong IDs. Whatever. This works, I guess.
흑수묘 뜀박질 준비.
Okay.
숨통
I'm
끊기.
copying it out. That's probably just doing my line.
모든 것에 견뎠어.
What the?
일기당천.
Okay, nice.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Oh my god. Okay. This is definitely gonna be slow.
받아볼 텐가.
Get him, Ryoshu.
맛볼 시간이다. Sure. Question mark.
일기당천. 이건 예상 못했나봐.
But I broke your fucking part. And the
다소
bullshit, if you ask me.
즐겁군. 총알값 아까울 놈은 아니군.
And the bullshit, if you ask me. The dark shadow lingers at the center of the flaming moth. Its form was big and mercurial, yet somehow you can tell that the shadow is very core of the moth. And that shadow could be separated from the flames. Perhaps its heat may momentarily subside. Ryoshu reaches out towards the flames and ran through the burning fire. Their fingertips began to blister and bubble, but perhaps Ryoshu's passion burned harder than the flames itself. Before the moth could do anything, Ryoshu wrestled the dark thing from the flames and hurled it away from the fire. The fire and the embers on both the moth and the sinner immediately subsided, as though the flames had never burned. Also, let's burn other presenters.
심심풀이는 되는. 흑수묘 뒷박질 준비.
Oh, for the love of... Bruh.
전력으로 상대하마.
27 sanity, you get all heads. Wow. But then when you have 45, you only get like 2 out of those 5. That's crazy. Mersault, I love you, but come on, man. Well, that was the last day. Maybe this day they do better. They'll actually behave. I was very close to staggers, so I might as well just. Maybe I'm just fucking it up here a bit.
일기당천.
자! 숨통 끊기. 앗!
Nope, I did the right thing. Never mind.
잠깐.
적질났나?
We're good.
받아볼 텐가.
We're too close for comfort,
진짜
but we're good. Oh, real she died.
거긴
시간이 없는데.
Fucking killed the fucking moth and just burned alive.
좋아. 생동감이 살아있는 좋은
61%
공간이
네.
됐군. 다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
Okay. Just give me a lamp. Whoa, game. Give him a little bit of a stroke there. All right. Does it really matter?
내
There's only-
바쁘.
So it'll probably
걸만
do
작전
this.
내 바.
시선, 집중.
사냥감인가.
Salmon
몸이
coming.
끓어오르는군.
And more of these guys. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다. 하! 피가 튀겠군. 엇! 하!
해고 감흥도 증폭.
Tung, tung. Ding, ding. Whoa.
단격발.
Hooyah! Dun, 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 dun. No.
엇!
Poke. Wait, I need to count. That's definitely on its own.
해고 감흥도 증폭.
이대로 네
Dude,
총알에
I shall
맞는
fire.
것도 나름의
Anytime.
일이지만
Yeah.
아직 공동 유적을
Oh,
남길
what the fuck?
때는 아닌 것 같고.
Wow, that fucking guy just rolled all heads on me. Jesus Christ. Okay,
앞을
Ryoshu
밟지.
is not doing
것이
well.
잘 보이도록.
Mostly because very unfortunate for
가만히
Ashes. It's not that she's doing bad.
이것밖에 못하나.
She's just
이것밖에
being
못하나.
very unlucky with the clashes. You're gonna die to bleed.
해고 감흥도 증폭.
Unfortunate, but whatever.
이대로 네 총알에 맞는 것도 나름의 예술이지만 아직 공동 유작을 남길
Oh, I
때는
forgot.
아니야.
Yeah.
그렇게 서 있으면
나
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
I forgot you don't need to use the defense skill for that to happen.
날
Defense is just
견뎌라.
for her to instantly get content.
짜릿하고
꿰뚫어 퍼지리. 이것밖에 못하나.
Makes me wonder if we'll ever get an Adidas combat dress.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니야.
Probably not. Because you know it goes against the head. Today maybe we could get like
증폭.
Dante power. That can be like a combat dress.
이것밖에 못하나. 전력으로 상대하마.
Heroes never die.
전탄격발.
Monk. Dum, 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 bum, bum, bum.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
뚱뚱.
꿰뚫어 퍼지리. 마침내 깊은 수면에 빠지시는가.
Victory.
눈에 보이는 게 전부가 아니라든가 중요한 것은 눈에 보이지 않는다든가 뭐 그런 교훈을 의도한 건 아니야. 그냥 누구에게도 보이지 않을 나만의
Will of the
한방을
press
알려주고
script.
싶었을 뿐이지.
I mean, sure. I don't care. As long as it's level 60 and I'm playable. It's not like I'm gonna use the egos.
몸이 끓어오르는 것.
Oh,
저게
the
모퉁이만 돌면
elevator's just around the
승강기예요.
corner. Right, I can feel the golden boss presence getting closer. Huh? Like before, however, the energy from the golden bow was coming through clearly, as though layers of thin walls were blocking it.
당신
You. The pinky nurse father stood in front of the elevator, holding the container full of golden boss. And just like before, she stood there without so much twitch, almost like she'd been expecting us. Oh, can you hear me? I would rather this not serve as my 11th monologue broadcast. I haven't activated the signal amplifier for this. Yeah, we read you. Good. Power will be fully restored on our side soon. Golden Boss, have you found them? Yeah, they're right in front of us. Problem is, they're not in our hands. We just found the woman who swiped the container, waiting in front of the elevator. I see. Can you keep her from taking the elevator? Once the power's back on, she might escape to another floor. Hohenheim's voice sounded off, trembling just a bit, like he was holding something back. Hohenheim, your voice, are you alright? I doubt things are any more pleasant on your side than they are here. Sure, but still, how's the situation there? Best focus on your own situation than mine. Right, at least it's just a single enemy here. We'll manage.
아니
Don't drop your guard.
빈승이라.
She's a nurse, father,
데리고 다니던
which
잔치
means
인원이
she's on a
다르다.
whole different level from her lackey. Given our current numbers, even the sort of enemy we could normally beat would push us to our limits. If only I had the old gold sinners here with me, we might have had a better chance. But that doesn't mean we're just going to be twiddling our thumbs while the enemy gets away with the golden boss right in front of our eyes. Be ready. to die more than a few times.
분위기가
This doesn't look good. Are you going to fight her? It seems unavoidable.
제게도 적합한 에고 장비가
I could have assisted you had I been supplied with
여러분을
a
도울 수
suitable Lego
있었을
gear,
겁니다. 제가 할 수 있는 것은
but it
없을 것
doesn't look
같군요.
like there's anything I can do here.
죄송합니다.
I'm sorry.
그래.
Right, small call.
소라,
Sora, you have
동기님께서는
that
이미 그
shackle-shaped eagle.
족쇄같이 생긴
You'll be
에고를
helping them, I
가지셨으니
assume. Oh,
오라.
I thought we were all going to take the elevator and escape together.
보다시피
Well,
이곳은
as you can
습격한
see,
적
one of the
성공까지
assailants got the
가져갔어.
golden boss. But she's got to be really, really strong.
엄청 강할 텐데요.
All my colleagues together wouldn't stand a chance against her. She'd snuff us out like candles in the wind.
그걸
Why are her eyes so fucking big now? They grew. How do you know that?
됐어.
We get it. You and
소라
Ravi
씨랑
just stay
나비씨는
as
그냥
far back
트랙
as you
뒤에 숨어
can.
있어.
You'll want to stay
적당히
behind cover
몸 숨기고.
unless you want to get caught in the middle of it.
아니요.
No, I'll probably get
그랬다간
scolded if I did that.
혼나는 건 싫어요.
I don't want that. I've been doing a
지금까지
good job so far. I just want to be told I did okay.
진짜
소라
Sora? I'm sorry. Mr. Rian said
리엔 씨가
if I ever
가-
meet the
가족을
family,
만나면
I should help them. Just as Sora turned and rushed toward me, Jisung and Marsol moved to block her. And Ryoshu shoved me out of the way.
그래.
Yeah, figure that's how this go down. Dante! Ryoshu's sheathed blade came swinging down with no force to cut Sora down where she stood. But no sooner had I heard the metallic rattle of chains behind me than a sharp pain tore through my shoulder.
이
Ah!
움직임.
That movement. You must be the
내
Indix
놈
nurse father,
검지 쪽
NC.
세차겠군.
Losing my balance, I crumpled to the floor. When I looked up, Sora was already braced for combat, slipping into a battle stance.
저는
I didn't want to hurt any of you. Really, I just wanted to take the elevator and live with all of you. But the prescript told me otherwise. Besides, I do prefer to do what Mr. Rain wants. As expected, you are of the House of Spiders. I wish Robbie and I could have that vanilla ice cream together. The other children, they were never that nice to me.
그자는 당신을
Robbie was nice to you because we believed you were a colleague. Oh, right. That gear I had on, I borrowed it from a corpse. Then I guess Robbie wouldn't have wanted to share vanilla ice cream with me after all.
라비군은
And Raby.
뭐더 살
오,
가망은 없어.
OOF. He's gone.
보온의 협약을 통해
Or mutual.
어리선님과 신입
Tacit
연구원을
recognition of the
저자에게서
threat allowed us to
떨어뜨릴
quickly
수는
distance the
있었지만
manager and the new
둘을
hire
전부
away
보호할 수
from the
있을
assailant. However,
간단한 기술은
circumstances of the attack forced us to choose one over the other. Robbie lay in the corner of the corridor, half his body turned apart.
시계.
Clock,
일어설 수
can you
있도록.
stand? Don't think so.
리더라고
You're the
하셔서
leader,
제일 먼저
so I thought I should
처리해야겠다고
take you out first.
생각했어요.
Sorry. I
당신의
really
시계
like listening to the TikTok.
듣기
What a shame.
좋았는데.
It sounded a bit like Mr. Rain's page.
아쉽네.
Sora gazed down at me, face drawn into a tearful pout as though she were genuinely apologetic. Too bad.
안타깝게도
No one here can
당신이
fix your
상처 입은
wounds. It was hard to deny that. If only I had more power, maybe Raby could have been saved. At the very least, I wouldn't be as badly hurt. Probably should have done something too while Sinclair was going through his training.
그래.
You can still keep
생각을
ticking,
쓰는
can't you? Yeah. But this isn't the time to dwell on what I could have done. First, I have to do what I must, what I can do now. Guide my beloved sinners into battle.
가족끼리는
Okay.
서로 돕는 거랬어요.
And they hit a prescript's target, so they cannot hit Gregor, so he should get the easy clash. Deal plus damage to prescript target index, the plus no footnotes were not at the prescript target index. Deal 30 damage to prescript target index, take... Oh, panic effects. Okay, low morale, deal more damage, take more damage, take more damage, take more damage. Wait. Oh, never mind. The Stargate shield equal to 2% max HP. Get prescript based on unlock stage. Deal plus 2.5 damage to the prescript target for every raise of prescript. At 9, deal 30 damage to all targets. Turn any If press crew was executed this turn, he'll 15 SP and gain grace. By unlock stage +1 once per turn. Turn end, if press crew was not executed this turn, gain 1 bonus. Deal plus 25% damage for every stack. A 1 stack, a 2 stacks. Farm karmic consequence. Just don't have unlock, you won't grace. It's really fucked up. If I let him hit, they get grace. If I don't let him hit, they gain more damage than they deal. Ugh. Oh, if I reduce their HP. Oh. Okay, well, fuck. At least I have to take care of their shield first. Cancel all honors and recover from stagger. Let's unlock. I need set plus 10 famous speed consume 15 to enter floors and procurations there and recover from stagger. Can fit beyond question. Different set of resistant powers from this state. At 0 less SP, exceed floors and ego. Turn end if in panic, reset SP. Scene panic that does not change. If target has the first script target, convert the final coin to unbreakable. So Gregor should get the Easy Clash. There you go. Easy Clash.
받아볼 텐가.
피가 튀.
Boom! Boom! Ha! Okay. Ow. Gregor, I swear to God. Gregor! You are kidding me! Oh, this fucking guy. I'm really thinking of just fucking resetting, bro. Just for that. Holy shit, bro.
해고 감흥도 증폭.
Hello, Sunny. Not much. Just playing some Limbus Company right now. Trying to be the main story. Come on, Gregor. Come on, Gregor. Come on. Oh, thank God. I swear, if you missed another clash, I'll beat the shit out of you. Okay, what do we have now? Who's smart marked? Ryoshu's marked. You're still dominating the hard one, so why not?
꿰뚫어 퍼지리.
I mean, it's a very specific kind of game. Oh my God, Ryoshu. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I forgot. That's unclassable. It's a very specific kind of game. Not everyone would be into it, but
결정, 해금, 초월.
oh shit. Shit. Well, that's a face too. That's ego.
확실하?
Are you certain? Yeah, I can feel it.
자신만의 이고를
She has effluence and an ego of her own, of our paths
류엔 씨가
crossed.
그러는데
Mr.
대박
Rain
가면은
said manifesting
누구나
ego
쉽게
isn't
하는 게
something just anyone
아니래요.
can do. He said he's jealous of me. Having
제가
such an unshakable
부럽대요.
conviction about what's good and evil is nothing short of amazing, he said. Hearing that, I couldn't help
그
thinking,
말을 듣고
even if the day
생각했어요.
the whole family's been waiting for comes, even when my big sis, Josh Hyde, finally comes home, maybe, just maybe, they'll make an exception and let me stay. So, put in a good word for me with Mr. Rain, please. Tell him I've always done my best. Procuration commencing now. Okay, what do you have? Okay, you're no clash in the per script, that's for sure. Fuck you. If target has onus, the per script is going into unbreakable. Okay, well. Gregor, you're clashing one of these. And you're struggling. Okay, well. Ego. Favored. Neutral. Neutral! Oh, dominating. I was gonna say, bitch. Huh? Struggling. I'm about to have a stroke. Just eat the hit, I guess. Whatever, I don't care. Just eat the hit.
얻어볼 텐가.
Get him, Mersul.
전탄 격발.
You're gonna lose the clash. And you get staggered. Okay, that's not great.
경외감 속에 숨어들. 진익형.
Clash, clash. Ego. You're not hitting him.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
시선에 눈이 멀지 않도록.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers going on here. And a lot of buffs. As you can see, there's a lot of raiding. That's why I say this game is not for everyone. Nah, you're okay. You're okay. That's just Twitch being Twitch. I'm fucked, aren't I? Yep. Looks like it. You're definitely gonna get hit. Brother, what do you mean hopeless? What do you mean hopeless? Guys, you get ego. Ego that. I might be fucked.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자라지.
이쪽이죠?
Forest for the flames.
무불아위.
Red eyes.
맛볼 시간이다.
God, this fucking boss is so annoying. Maybe bringing Jisung like that Jisung wasn't the best idea.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
Proscript.
시선, 거울, 벌레, 벼려진 거. 맞는 것
Okay, hit the
같아요.
proscript strike with the skill equipped in the first slot or eliminate a random target. Thankfully, I don't think I'm gonna let you kill anyone. Fuck you. My guys are these ones, these 4. And they have 2 skills on each slot, and I need to choose which one goes where. And then a clash starts. So on the top, you see like on the left is 619, the enemy has 1224. Yeah, so it's kind of gambling who wins the clash. If you win the clash, generally you take no damage. So you try to win all the clashes possible. But it's rough. It is very rough. Okay, what do we have? That's neutral for some reason. Okay, sure. Whatever. Can you clash that? You're struggling. Do I need to start spamming ego? I'm gonna have a stroke if I do. You're neutral. Fuck me. 19 plus 3. I need to use pursuance. 20 plus 10. I might just do this again. It's taking a toll of insanity though. You're struggling with that? What the fuck? There's no way you're struggling that. She's a 6 SP. I think I'm being trolled here. Yeah, I do believe they're hopeless. Oh my god. I think I might have lost. Maybe.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
Do not miss the clash, Mersault.
이번엔 네 놈인가?
즐겁고
나도 퍼들지.
그대로 꿰어쏘리라.
Oh my god, you're all losing clashes now. I think
경외감 속에 숨어들.
this is so fucked up.
형.
Great.
총알값 아까울 놈은 아니고
별,
They were
시선,
not joking
거울,
at the start when
벌레,
Dante said prepare to die a lot.
맞는 것 같아요.
This shit's not
지령은
easy.
여러분을 가리키고 있어요.
Oh my god, what are those fucking damage numbers, bro? Everything's fucking struggling. What? Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. Everything's hopeless, everything's struggling. I mean... That's the best I can do. Debuff the enemy. Neutral there. You're gonna die, man. Well, that's not that bad. Sure.
나선 속을
Let's go with
벗어날
that.
순 없다.
복을 구하고 싶다면 정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
When in doubt, just ult. Okay, we may not be cooked just yet. Maybe we'll recover.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
이쪽이죠?
언젠가 만나게
I'd
된다면
hope to offer you a more proper greeting should we ever met.
만남은
First impressions matter a great deal, after all. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. I'll explain to you in a bit. Who the fuck was that? I have no idea who that is. It's definitely from LC, but I don't know. Yeah, the things on the bottom, it's my unit's attacks. And there's 2 of them every turn. And I need to choose which ones. And then choose 1 attack of my guys and 1 attack of the enemy. And basically means clash. So fight the enemy with this attack. And then they kind of just do numbers. And whoever wins hits the other person. A figure appeared from the direction the weapon had flown in. The man brushed the dust from his coat as he walked with unbothered ease, looking for all the world like this situation had nothing to do with him whatsoever. Yet his harpoon had already blasted Sora a good distance out of my sight even before the explosive sound could reach me.
하지만 상황이
The
예의를
situation,
지키지
however,
않지
doesn't seem inclined to give me any room for proper
그러니
courtesy. Allow me
간단한
to keep this brief.
소개만 하겠습니다.
Is this guy the yellow gaze? There's a lot of yellow going on.
LCD 소속의
Vespa
Vespa
Crabro,
Crabro라고 합니다.
LCD. Ah, this is the guy Ezra mentioned. Hearing my tickling, Vespa briefly furrowed his brow in puzzlement before checking the watch he pulled from his pocket. I was originally headed for the team's leader location.
상황이 좋지 않아 보여.
Things look bad enough here that I judged it best to provide a little backup. The comms are down. The LCD probably isn't in a good spot either. Sure you're fine staying here?
팀장님께서는
Team leader always tells me it's high time I started thinking and deciding for myself.
그러니 괜찮을 겁니다.
He'll be fine. She's not the sort to go down easily against someone on the level of an officer of the fingers. There are 2 of them. Which one should I take on? Go for the glasses. Her ego's a nuisance. Oh, could you please call me by my name, not glasses? Are most of the assailants at about their level? Yeah, that or stronger. In that case, I must regrettably go back on what I said earlier. I'm starting to suspect our team leader might not be able to last as long as I thought. This is clearly an extraordinary circumstance, though that isn't anything new. I will wrap things up here ASAP and return to the LCD team. We'll love you big time if you can do that. The pinky nurse father remained perfectly still as she continued to fixate on us with her stare. Bloody glasses, yeah. Hopefully broken glasses, cause holy shit. She made no attempt to help Sora, nor did she look for another way out. LCD. Like the TV, I can dig it. Yeah. She simply stood there, watching in silence, with a bundle of Gordon Boss in her grasp.
오래 걸리지는 않을 겁니다.
My guy's HP is just question marks. Okay. The yellow harpoon, yeah, he's the yellow gaze. He's a color fixer. He's one of the strongest people that exists. Well, I think we won this then. He clashes for 30 plus. He clashes for 30 plus. That's the fucking value of my ults. Unreal. I'll break him in. Oh, I'm really looking forward to just breaking this fucking bitch's glasses. Oh my god. Okay, I still need to clash the 270. Huh? What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. I might be slightly fucked. I can barely clash any of this. Gain 1 assist defense. Oh, wait. Gain 1 assist defense. Oh, I don't need to block all of it. I don't need to block the strong one. I only need to block the rest. I don't want to spend all my... Okay, that works. How far? I'm currently doing chapter 9. Which is like the last chapter that was released. But it's definitely... Like, the game is not done yet. They just keep releasing chapters as time goes on. One for each one of the playable characters.
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
Zoom. Boom. Ow.
잠시 뒤로 물러나시겠습니까?
Could you step back for a moment?
앞을 밝히지. 구애할 것이 잘 보이도록. 이쪽으로 와.
시선, 거울,
내가 안전하게
벌레,
지켜줄 테니까.
벼려진 검. 맞는 것 같아요.
Okay, assist
지령은
defense.
여러분을 가리키고 있어요.
The amount of buffs and debuffs she has. Holy fucking shit. Okay, what do we have here? He has another assist defense, so I only need to clash these two. Now, how to do that? Now, that's the real question. I don't need to clash that, I need to clash this. Right. Okay, good enough. You're winning, and you are somewhat winning, so that gets assist defend, that blocks, double chain cleave, and obstruction.
나 선속을
오케이.
벗어날 순 없다.
Oh my god, that fucking dude.
나아가야
I
해.
have to move forward.
그림자를 따라.
I don't know what she just fucking said. Honestly, I might just let them do their thing. Like I'm more curious. I'm just watching them fight. I don't care. You go ahead.
점프.
What? He just snapped his fingers.
이제
Bro just fucking snap his fingers and made his enemy explode. Holy shit. Well, that's a color fixer, right? Vespa moved with absolute efficiency. One moment his harpoon would deflect his opponent's blow. The next, it was carving out an opening for the sinners to land their attack. After a brief but fierce joint battle, the Index apprentice fell to the ground, then could not bring herself back up. Darling,
합치면 되는
you just put them together, like this.
숟가락 포크.
Spoon, how many times are you
그
gonna
되도
use
안
that
되는
lame
기회는 몇
smile?
번째.
Spork, just like spork.
숟가락
Spoon.
포크.
맞아.
Correct. Spork. The world isn't just divided into forks and spoons. Putting the two together can be an answer too. Remember that whatever situation you're in, even two techniques that look like total opposites can coexist just fine. The quickest, deadliest form of attack may come in the form of a straight line, but it can be redirected by a curve. Whoa, did Mr. Rien tell you that? That's so cool. Could you tell me some more? Anything that he used to say? You'd rather waste the last moment of your life on his ramblings?
이봐,
Hey, the fight's not over yet. We can waste time chatting with the enemy we already put down.
딱 봐도
Just look at the other one. She seems way stronger. That's right. The fight's not over yet. The pinky nurse father merely watches on from the sidelines with a quiet composure that tells us she could step into the fight at any moment if she wanted. Off to the side, I can see Vespa stealing glances at the watch on his wrist, looking anxious. And I know that the people he wants to protect, the people he has to protect, aren't us. Result, tell Vespa. We'll be handling things from here on out.
알겠습니다.
Understood, manager.
당신의 동료들은
Your colleagues are
이
located
복도를
to the
기준으로
southeast of this corridor.
남동쪽 출발한 시간을
Considering the time of their
고려했을 때
departure, they should be
2km
approximately
정도
2
위치에
kilometers
떨어져
away.
있겠군. 당신
You have met
어딘가에서
somewhere?
저와 만난 적이
Have
있지
we met
않습니까?
somewhere before? Your face is so fucking similar. Like, I thought that when I fucking saw you come in. You guys might be brothers, as far as I know.
그렇다.
We have. I see.
그렇군요. 알려주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for letting me know. I will take my leave.
그럼 이만.
Vespa seemed to grasp something from a brief exchange and gave a curt nod.
잠시 후에 정식.
I will meet again soon for proper introductions. Well, there he goes. Once Vespa left us, the pinky nurse father opposed his presence against him to suffocate the air out of the hallway. It appeared for some reason that her purpose here wasn't to kill us by any means. I'd sent Vespa away for that precise reason, and by some fortune, it seems to have been correct in doing so. However, in hindsight, maybe letting Vespa go was a bad idea considering what we're up against.
저자는 더
We would
협력하지
not have
않았을
cooperated
것입니다. 관리자.
he would not have cooperated further, manager.
그자는
The
시간을
man has an
엄격합니다.
uncompromising sense of punctuality. Eh? Do you know that guy, Mersol?
알고 살아온 것은 사실이지만
That'd be funny
시간을
if they were
말하는
bros
정도의
and this
알고지는
wasn't acid
겪지는
reuse.
않았습니다.
It's definitely not acid reuse. It's this guy's chapter hasn't come up yet. It's the next one, so it's kind of just setting it up. Dante, where's the pizza? It is true that I'm acquainted with him, but not in the scope of familiarity that society typically attributes to the word. Where do you even meet someone that strong? Wait, you weren't enemies, were you?
아닙니다.
No, he used to
그는
be a taboo
엔사의
hunter at
금기
Encorp.
사냥꾼이었습니다.
I'm acquainted.
그러고 보면 과거 그때도 그곳에서 근무하였던 있었구려.
I mean, maybe. We don't know. We don't know what his preferences are. Encorp, indeed. You once mentioned being an employee there.
그렇다.
I did. So, were you a taboo hunter too?
그렇지 않다.
I was not.
단지
I had merely come
서류를
up with an
들여다볼
opportunity to
기회가
examine
있었고,
his file.
서류에 따라
I frequented the
마주칠
places
법한
the
곳을
examination
거닐었더니
suggested as
마주쳤을
high
뿐이다.
chance of encountering him until our paths crossed. So you ran into him on purpose? Why? There was no
그렇게
reason
하지
not
않을
to,
이유가
manager.
없었습니다.
그게 뭔?
What does that even... Ryoshi never once turned an ear towards us throughout the entire conversation. Or perhaps it's more accurate to say that she couldn't. She was, after all, glowering at a pinky nurse father with an unblinking gaze that seemed ready to bore a hole into her. How nauseating, self-assured. Just as Ryoshi said, the woman showed no signs of hostility either. She was simply watching us, waiting for our next move. But that wasn't much consolation. I still couldn't think of any way that would allow us to come out on top in this situation. I actually don't know. Because taboos taboos are generally like the law of the city. If you break a taboo, you're dead. Like there's nowhere you can hide, there's nowhere you can go, you're dead. Somebody's gonna chase you down and kill you. It's generally so there's this organization that keeps everything in order called the Head. And they have some very specific rules. Like you're allowed to kill people. Basically, maybe. Somewhat. I don't know. I'm just guessing by the name because they were never mentioned before. But yeah, the Head has like a very specific set of rules. Like for example, you can kill people. Nobody's come after you for that. But you are not allowed to use firearms to do so. Or if you use firearms, you are forced for them to be like a very low caliber. Because it's kind of if you're gonna kill someone, it should be human. You know, it should be a one-on-one combat. If you use a firearm, you dehumanize them. It's like an unfair advantage. If only the sinners were all here with me, we might have had a chance, but here with me, huh? Come to think of it, this wasn't the first time the sinners were separated from me. We'd previously been separated when we were ambushed back in Hongyuan at that fake Henson, and also when Don Quixote had briefly departed us in La Mancha Land. But despite the distance, this invisible chains that bound me and the sinners had never once been severed. Even when they were killed, departing to a place I couldn't follow, I always managed to reach past the searing gates of Hellfire and bring them back through the impossible. So as long as these chains bind us together, maybe I can pull them to me, wherever they are. Return to me, stand with me here. Intense pain ravages through me, and my vision darkens as if my non-existent eyelids were closing, as if I just perceived something I wasn't ready to face. My earbud. Earth be my head, the sky beyond my feet. The ladder is led skyward, and the final kingdom's heart lies penetrated. CH is on fire again. Clockhead. This is much akin to the incident at the Yongji building. The flame atop their head burns hot like the true fire, as though a detonation is nigh. 32 paths are revealed. The rises and falls of breaths are exhaled and return at the hour of inequivalence. They did eventually snap out of it last time. I am the key and the lock of the steady fast gate. The bell that once rang at the end rings the beginning. In the new millennial kingdom shall the 13 stand by my side. Oh, not 12. Ramos Armor's Resonant S, Golden Ball Resonance. A new power! Miss Rhodia, Sinclair. Huh? What the heck? When did you fellas get here? What happened to the LC and the LCD? No response. This is... The heat dissipates and my head cools once again. Okay, so we just unlock a new power for Dante. And it's a power you get to use like twice a day. It's kind of what I did before. And everything just became a little like... The sound became muffled. Because I just debuffed the enemy. And now we just unlocked a new one. Let's go. Can't wait to see what it does in combat. Oh, hi, my playmates. Looks like I'm one room away from finding you guys. Kinda like the hide and seek song Papa used to sing me when we'd play. Okay, Daneso should be coming into this containment unit in a minute. Detective, we drew the escape Picatula this way. Apparently they got stage 3 Pecas too. Do we have everything we need for our stratagem? So, are you sure about this? I mean, we'll explain everything we know to you, but the whole plan came from your head. If you're talking about cross-validation, you'll be pleased to hear that our review of the observation logs has already verified the efficacy of this plan. I see no reason to make any last-minute changes. Okay, but what if it doesn't go according to plan? What if something goes wrong, or, you know, do you prepare a plan B in case that happens? I did not. Huh? That's some impressive confidence. Don't most people prepare a plan B when they have ever slightest misgivings about their plan A? Why would there be a plan B when this isn't even my plan A? There's no plan B. We are unnumbered and outgunned. This just happened to be the only way we could buy time. Was the war any different? You should know perfectly planning seldom leads to perfect execution. Well, I guess Moses doesn't have lives to burn through like we do, so wouldn't dare wing it in this life in that situation. Voila.
뭔데 이건?
What is this thing supposed to be? Oh, it looks super weird.
꽃같이
Is this a
생겼어.
flower? I don't remember chopping up anything that looked like this earlier. Doesn't look like it can talk either, so... Oh, are you like waving at me to come over? Oh, I know what's going on here. You're trying to buy time. Huh? Gossipium. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Trying to jab me and suck my blood dry, huh? In your dream, dumbass. Piece of cake. She just cut it off?
저게 잘라지는
Wait,
거였어?
you can just cut it off?
계획에 수정이 필요한
We must quickly make adjustments to the plan to...
아니,
No, that development is part of the plan. Every time the crushing loneliness sets in, she must have endured it by burying herself in comic books and video games. And that is her only connection to her so-called father. She obsessed over games, not as mere entertainment. For her, it was survival. It was what kept her going. Then, if that's true, then she'll fight the abnormality like she's playing a video game. As a rule of thumb, when running blind into a boss fight, the go-to strat is usually dealing with the mocks that get in the way. That rule doesn't apply to this boss. She can cut down the mocks all she wants, but that's only get her covered in more gossipium. You fought it before, haven't you? Once you're covered in its gossipium, it becomes nearly impossible even to parry the drenched gossipium attacks. It will have built up too much power. Is this like an invincibility phase? You're just jabbing stocks into the ads to give yourself some kind of HOT buff, aren't you? Then I gotta take out the ads first. Oh, dang it! Oh. Well, the gossipium sucked up blood. What's going on? My sword's not... When did that monster turn red? This plan would not have worked had the nurse father joined her earlier than expected. We got lucky. This abnormality presents the kind of challenge that is difficult to overcome alone. We could deploy the same strategy against the middle nurse father later. We're not out of the woods yet, but this was quite a clever... There you are! Being cooped up in here all alone like a bunch of scared chickens, eh? Huh? Didn't you watch Papa put together his Palmo kits? When the model kits got way too many pointy sprues like this? Get down! And there goes the gossipium. You gotta chop him up before you get building. He destroyed every Pekatulum and Vine in the vicinity with a single swing.
천장까지 잘라냈네.
And totally wrecked the ceiling too. Yo, Papa's back. I'm gonna sit in your butt all day, princess. To clip through the gossipium before any of its blossoms could even land. Why work with your brains when you've got the brawn? Thanks for letting my kid play with your fox. It's hide and seek, right? Mind if I take over for a sec? Looks like we've managed to buy ourselves some time. This is it. We're gonna have to fight this guy. He is really cool. The middle is fucking awesome. Bust him. You guys ready? Of course. Huh? Is she? They both fell unconscious. What? LCB team, are you ready? Yes, we are. Fucking disappears. Hey, what's wrong, guys? You asshole! What the hell did you do to them? Why did he yell suddenly? What? I didn't even lift a finger. Alright, you're getting written on me the book for trying to frame me for this. Okay, for a little bit of context, he's part of a group called The Middle. What they do is they have a book of vengeance, and if you do something bad to someone in the of the middle, you get written up in the book, and the entire faction of the middle just looks for you and tries to punish you accordingly. So it's just like, you're trying to frame me? Shit, you're going in the book.
이것은 저자와 관련이 없어 보이네.
This has not to do with that man, nor with the distortion. Well, what else can we... What? I'm freaking losing my mind here, guys! Get up, come on!
베즈라,
Ezra, shaking them hardly seems to be the solution to bring them back to consciousness.
그러면
Got it.
그럼
Then I'll try to draw the bastard's attention while...
진정부터 해.
Calm down. I think we can all survive this.
여러 번에 걸쳐
The standard
진주를
method of
부수는
feeding
건
this abnormality is to
정석적인
chip
제약
away the
방법이겠지만
pearl gradually. But if one destroys the
진주만
pearl,
한 번에
and only the
깨버린다면
pearl, in a single strike,
땡도
only
팔은 쓸
do.
수 있나?
How are your arms?
떨어져 나가기 전까지
I shan't rest until they are physically torn from my body.
베즈라, 최종
Ezra,
빽빽하게
remember that
들어잡는
room
것.
packed full of Picatula?
네.
Yep.
좋아.
Very well done.
그럼
Run. Phew, wasn't that fun? There's like my little girls learning a lot too. Glad to see you nerds are not all talk. That first stunt you pulled on me sure had some bite. Those galvanized corpses were, well, electrifying. Got any more toys to throw at me, or are ya all out of stock?
폐점 시간이 다가온 것 같지만
Gonna have to close up shop soon, but let me get you an extra something in the
하는
house.
정도면
Oh?
마침 재고를
We'll be
찾으러
back with the
갔으니까
stock. So,
한번
enjoy this in the
확인해보는
meantime.
베즈라,
Ezra, open
열어.
it. Got it! Oh, it's the fucking shell. Oh, this one's annoying as shit to fight. Yup, you cannot beat it with raw strength. You gotta get the pearl. We're fucked. We're so fucked. What an absolute monster. Just how many augmentations has he gotten? This is overkill, especially for the middle.
마비와
The
부식을
abnormality
동시에
covered him
일으키는
in
독성
paralytic
물질을
corrosive venom and dumped a
거기서
bucket
뜨글거리던
full of
유충들까지
crawling
몸에
larvae to eat into
파고들었을
his skin.
텐데 환상체의
And yet,
덕까지
none of them
소용이
managed to hurt him.
없었나.
Venom? Was that really supposed to be your cherry on top? You're terrible at choosing toys.
어지간한 말썽쟁이로
What troublesome brat you are.
어릴 적에도
Were you this much of a menace with your toys as a kid too? Sorry, I get tired of things rather easily. And when I get tired of something, I smash it. And now that I'm tired of everything, I've got no reason to hesitate.
조립식 철의 군세.
What about
네
Model
번째
Kit
시리즈라면
Iron Host
어떨까?
MK2, MK4?
아씨,
Lady Team
이
Leader?
상황에서
This is hardly the
가끔씩
time to be going
인간지
off on a
같은 소리를.
tangent. Shh,
그런 게
just let the
있어.
magic happen. How do you know that legendary series?
네 번째
The
시리즈는
MK4 series was the last produced ever release before that
폐업전의
toy factory
마지막으로 낸
closed shop.
장난감이었지.
Naturally, its stock was
당연히
extremely
재고도
limited.
얼마 없어. 그리고 그
And the only
공간에서
person who
그
understands the
사실을
true
알고
significance of
있었던
that was, tragically, none other than a certain little boy.
어떤 어린아이밖 아무도
No one.
아무도
No
그
one
말을
cared how
진지하게
much this
들어주지
mattered to
않나.
you, didn't they? The world
다시는
would
그럴
never
수
see
없다는
such a
말도.
toy again. And it was a
지금
singular
있는 것과
release,
다르다는 말도.
leagues apart from what you already had at home. And yet,
저자 표정이
he has
바뀌었고
assumed another expression, perhaps a
뭔가
certain
생각에
recollection
빠진
concerning.
것인가.
Oh my god, he's covered in clam slime. If only the slime was white, right?
탐정님이 보신 거야.
The
저자의
detective saw
마음속을
right
훑으려.
through him and found the distortion lurking in his heart.
베즈라
Ezra, now. Gotcha!
알겠어요.
Another round with the power gauntlets, right?
직선으로 돌진해.
Charge at him.
곤방대로
Frontal
사슬을
assault.
감는다.
I'll chain him up with my pipe. What in the... What is this purple thing? You did all that brain screw just to put me in these toy cuffs? Nothing so fancy. I simply verbalized what I saw within you. I'm a convincing man. In a convincing manner. Trying to break free only tightens it. Hey. We gotta capitalize on this chapter as much as we can. Engdu, Sword of the Homeland. Valor bound. Acupuncture dive. If this blade is so swift that it overwhelms any effort to steer its path, then an unbending trajectory, like that of a loosened arrow, shall strike through. Ugh. It's Ezra! The gauntlet distracts while the swift sword goes for my head. That your game? How did he unbind himself?
역시
That leg of his. Weren't expecting to see moonlight stones, were ya? I just needed to free this one leg. It's too bad my hand isn't free to open the book, though. Damn it. But forcing me to live through that day again is a crime that doesn't even need to be written down. Your death ain't gonna be pretty, lady.
짙은
Even
보랏빛이
deep purple didn't work.
진짜
Damn it.
저
That
달빛.
moonlight. What's that trick supposed to make with my head, too? Impressive. Really? You turned one of the finest moonlight stones M-Corp had to offer totally opaque. Oh, she's got no arms. Well, I mean, that's exactly what she said, right? The blade snapped. It fell to even make a scratch. As for you, you elongated me knowing that both of your arms would be ripped off at that speed. As that is, I was seldom as scary yourself. You see, while I'm easily distracted, I often find myself earnestly captivated by shiny new releases. So, I think some commendations are due. You are, truly, the image of valor. Look at how your torn arms are still clutching the hilt of that sword. Man, you guys actually got me kinda winded. I'm a big fan of these gimmicky fights.
그리고 그 덕에
And thanks to that, we managed to buy ourselves enough
시간을
time.
벌 수 있어.
That's so. I can hear something coming this way. Coming some more monsters, eh? Were there more abnormalities or distortion remaining? Slightly was on a Nickelodeon TV show. Nah, those guys were foul. Those guys were fucking foul with what they did. We got something even worse. Huh? A color fixer. Oh boy. As powerful as a nurse father may be, beating a color fixer, I think you're on the back foot, buddy.
늦었습니다.
Apologies for the delay, team leader.
서류 발급
They took their sweet time with the paperwork.
그럴 수밖에.
Of course they did. Business as usual for the Han Association, especially for something like this.
심사는
I assume you passed the evaluation?
예,
I have.
색을
And was
받았습니다.
designated a color. I knew it. He's a color fixer now. Baby B! Don't tell me. You weren't stalling behind that wall for a dramatic entrance, were you? Why would he do that? I beeline here as fast as I could, cutting through every wall between me and your position. No one's ever bested my strength, even when I was active in Abyss. This is fun. What's your name, my man? I don't think I've heard of anyone like you in my prime. Aren't you a talkative piece of finger trash? Or rancid one at that. I won't give you the honor of learning my name, middle scum.
막내.
Hey, Junior!
혹시 이름은
Did
내가
ya?
어제 추천했던
Did my Uber recommended name get pushed through?
예,
It did. There were other options, but... yes, that's the name. That's right.
좋아.
Then,
그러면
Monster Dude, prepare to go on the records as the Yellow Harpoon's first kill. I'm sure you can tell from the way it sounds, but I'm the one who came up with that name. Yeah, bureaucracy is fucking ass. A millennial role for this game? I think so, yeah. A beautiful hue of teal. Yeah, I think Kim Jun is a millennial, yeah. Oh, the ring nurse father. Oh, please don't use your right arm to par my strikes. Hurts me to see a good ingredient marred. Silence! I would much rather remove my own arm than have it be a part of tiny inquisitor's heart. In the absence of aesthetic, self-harm for the sole purpose of survival is a rather hideous thing, but perhaps your arm, removed in a moment of great passion, has the potential to be a decent piece of art. Why? Don't you bother answering his dribble ass. Let him tire himself out talking. We're gonna have to attack him all at once, all four of us. You're getting it, lad. You're a right proper brawler now.
아니요.
No, you must
잠시
wait.
기다려.
This is.
어차피
What's it?
지금 속결.
We don't deal with that kid right this instant. He'll. Assistant?
이건
This is. Honenheim.
다들
What is going
괜찮으세요?
on?
사과를 하고
I think
싶었던
she was
것 같네.
about to ask for forgiveness.
이 상황은
This situation is
그렇게
certainly
특범이 바뀌지
an outlier, isn't it?
실이 풀린 건가요?
Could the threads
아니,
have unraveled?
오히려
Oh.
꼭 실에
Or
끌려가 버린
perhaps
것
they have been
같군요.
dragged away by their threads.
요시히데는
The city boasts
도시의
many works of
작품 중
art, yet
유독
Yoshihide
꽃같이
found the
있는
marionette
걸
dolls
좋아하지
particularly distasteful.
그 아이는
The
뭐랄까,
child believed those puppets to be,
이름을
how should I
일종의
put this,
모조품처럼
mere
여겼어요.
simulacra.
아무리
Simulacra may
교묘하고
be
비슷하게
infinitely
만들었어.
similar to what
살아
is
숨쉬는
real,
진짜와는
but to her,
비교할
no matter how
가치조차
meticulously their
없다고 말이죠.
details were recreated, they were worthless next to the living, breathing reality.
하지만
But please, one
단순히
should not be
모조품이라고만
in
여길
such
건
haste to
아니라는
dismiss their qualities as mere
관점에 따라
simulacra. To
오히려
try to
그건
assume a flexible perspective
이상향이 될
for a
수도
certain
있는
point of
거겠죠.
view, they may be what constitute a utopia.
우리 역시
Perhaps despite our
묶여있는
disparities, if we
실처럼
were to together ascend the strings that bind us inch by inch,
서로 달리 행동하는 것
we
같아.
may find at their
그
end
위에는
a single hand that puppeteers us
동일한
all.
자의 손이 있을지도
Uber reference?
모를
Yeah.
테니까요.
손가락은 사실
It is
하나라는
indeed
뒷골목
fascinating
소문을
that a
약속에서
carried
듣는 건
caring
신선하고
member of the ring would spout a
그런
baseless
걱정되지 않은
backstreet
싸구려
rumor
음모로는
that then five
연구원에겐 그런
I
가치가
was
없다네.
about I read five in my head it came Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know why. I'm so brain rotted, bro. Would spout a baseless backstreet rumor that the five fingers are in truth one hand. However, such unverified conspiracy theories are useless to researchers like ourselves.
그건 그렇고 야심찼던 조수근의
Mother, father for a second. I mean, it's kind of what nurse father means, probably. Regardless, it seems that the assistant's bold plans has fallen through already.
이래서 계획은
This is yet another
다양할수록 좋은
demonstration of
것이.
why we could never have too many backup plans.
최근
When was our
전투
last
시험이
battle
언제였지?
test? 3 days ago?
나흘 전이었어.
4 days ago.
드린 예산 치고
You grumbled about how
결과가
disappointing the
형편없도록
results were, given the
툴툴거리면서
budget that went to the
저와
project.
알리사에게
How about a
커피를
coffee?
사주셨죠.
From a vending machine.
자네도
You've got quite a sharp memory,
반기하면
too. But going to the
하지만
exact
경과한
number of
시간상으로는
hours that have
사흘에 더
passed since then,
가깝다네.
it is close to 3 days.
아무튼 걱정 말게. 솔직히 자네의 설비 수리 능력에는 아직 편견이 남아 있는만
Martin, aka Baby Daddy Jr. Oh, okay, that was funny. Anyway, you have nothing to worry about. Well, I cannot deny that I still have some misgivings about your expertise in electrical engineering. I'm not exactly at liberty to choose. Let us select a plan B as our
팀장님,
boss.
좀 더 확실한
I've just
계획이
come up with a more
만들어왔어요.
surefire plan.
아시잖아요.
Your plan B is full of
이해하는
holes,
사람이 너무
and
많아요.
I don't like its
성공
odds.
확률도
I know you agree.
허튼 생각하지
Don't entertain
말게.
that foolish thought.
자네가
I know
뭘
what you're
하는지
thinking.
알고
I
있어.
suppose
범인의
that could be the
생각으로는
most one can expect from an
그게
ordinary
최선이라는
mind such as
생각일
yours,
수도
but
있겠군.
Honenheim,
호연한
boss.
팀장님,
아니,
stop.
아무
Not
말도
another
하지
word.
말게.
You have to give me some time to think of
지금
another plan.
생각하는 중이니.
제 에고
Remember
장비,
our last test
초롱의
with my
마지막
lantern
테스트
eagle gear?
기억하세요?
Yeah, the pretty respectable energy
감염도
output at
70%
70%
기준으로
attunement.
꽤 높은
Not to
에너지를
mention
낼
how
수
it
있었어요.
activates its charm effect at that rate.
120%까지
If I were to
올린다면
raise that output to
최대
120%,
5분까지는 저자의
I should be able to
반응을
draw
느낄
its
수 있겠네요.
attention for a maximum of 5
남은
minutes.
설비를
For you,
수리하기엔
boss, that's more than
팀장님께는
enough time to conduct the remaining repairs.
120%라면
The Eagle Gear cannot handle the energy
그
output
에너지를
at
고스란히
120% attunement. It will explode, and you will end up taking the full burnt up.
내 대답이
Well, my words, my
자네의
objection.
행동을 막는
Do
것에
anything to
의미가
change your
있기는
mind?
그건 아니에요.
No, it
죄송해요.
won't. Hmm.
알리사,
As for Elisa, well, I'm
저들에게는
sure they'll keep their
분명히
word no matter what.
지켜주겠죠.
If they manage to rescue her, then
구할 수 있게
please look
된다면
after her. Okay,
잘 돌봐주세요.
Martin.
침착하시네요. 제자가 당신을 버리고
Such
도망쳐버렸네요.
composure. You don't seem to care much that your pupil has abandoned you.
차라리 그랬으면 좋겠고
If only that were true.
그랬다면
If only that were true.
이렇게
I
비참한
wouldn't
기분을
be in
많이
this
했을
pit
테지.
of devastation.
마지막으로 남길 말이
Have you any
있으신가요?
last words to impart to the world?
대부분의 재료는
Most
이맘때
ingredients I use for my work
언제나
like to let out a dying
반말만을
cry as thoughts its volume is the determinant of life and death, usually around this point in my creative process. No,
유언은
I do
없어.
not.
고작 그런 짧은
The
명마디로
accomplishments I
인생을
have achieved in
일축하기엔
this life are far too extensive
내가
and
남긴
significant to be
업적은 너무나
condensed into mere
방대하네.
few words.
그 비로한 신체의 세계
A rather grandiose statement to be
과분한
carved
짧은
into such a
멋진
frail and remarkable body.
하지만
But I like it.
마음에 들었어요.
Rest assured, I will carve them with
특별히
utmost care.
공들여 새겨드리죠. 그런 최후에
This may not be
너무
the end you
억울해하지
had in
마세요.
mind, but please don't let yourself be so crestfallen.
당신도
You
도망친
and your
저주로
fleeing friend were no more
어차피
than
멋진
spalls to be
조각상을
chipped
위해
away to sculpt the core into a
떨어져
most
나갈 폐석이었답니다.
beauticious form. He is transforming on the far right. I don't think you're
모든
noticing.
존재는 상호 유사하게
Every
구성되어
being
있으나
exists in mutual similitude,
그것들은 모두
yet each
별도의
of them
생명을
leads
가진
a life
존재지.
of their own.
빛?
What is that light? Oh, now you notice? Spalls to be chipped away.
맞는
I might be
말일지도
compelled to
모르겠고,
agree, had you referred to only
하지만
me.
우리 둘 모두를
But
그렇게
your assessment failed when you thought of me as
세상은
highly
틀렸다네.
as you deem it.
세상에.
For who in the world would be so
저렇게
blind as
밝은
to see
빛을 내는
such
배석이
brilliance
어디
as a
있겠나.
mere spall?
아,
Oh,
그렇네요.
indeed, what a beautiful incandescent hue of teal. Well, that's one way of distracting him, I guess. Jingle, 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 jingle. Look here, finger nudes father. Jingle, jingle. Oh, pinky, there's father. Jingle, 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 jingle. Pay attention. That single thread. My entire team is back. Let's go. I no longer have to struggle with only 4 people. Holy. Get the team back together. Let's go. Where are you? Oh, you're already selected. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3,
실험을 세우기 위해서
4,
뭐야?
5,
네 명을
6,
받듭니다.
7,
주분께서
5,
네
6,
명을
7,
받듭니다.
8,
보는 눈은 있네요.
9, 10,
잠깐.
11, 12.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
필두, 출진.
We go from 4 people to where I'm comfortable. 7 at a time. My blurred vision slowly comes into focus as does my dazed mind. It feels like something just wreaked havoc through my head. Faust, know anything about what just happened? Faust? Wait, why is everyone here? Huh? Did you guys finish restoring the facility? Why is everyone here?
이번에도 기억을 하지
I will explain the
못하시는
sequence of
것으로 보여
events, as it is clear that the Manir once again remembers none of it. Approximately 7 minutes prior, the flame on your head began to conflagrate as it did in the previous observed instance, before the absent sinners were, for lack of better descriptor, summoned or materialized here. I did what? I remember thinking really hard that I needed the sinners to be here, but did I unlock new power the way I did our times of need? Like when we fought Don Quixote or when we were helping Honlu? But this feels different. Maybe it's a power to summon the sinners to me when things get dicey?
아니,
Nay, that does not seem to be the case, Dante. What you have summoned are not the sinners,
거울에 비추어진
but identities. Their forms mirrors reflected in opacally shaped,
확실하게 더 쉬워진
yet inarguably overwritten. Like Jisang said, the summoned sinners all stood in eerie silence. It was like I was staring at the empty husks standing at the ready for my command. Their identities. Then what about the actual sinners who are still separated from us? No way for you to know at this point. Let's just appreciate this opportunity while we have it. What matters is that we do not lose the golden bars, right? He's not wrong. I don't like this, but we're not exactly in a position to pick and choose. The 12 sinners, now together, approach the sole enemy. Is it a boss fight? It's definitely a boss fight. It is a boss fight. Okay, time to read. First of all, the Wii Starblade. Oh, she has a shin. Oh, Apply the following effect. Gain 5 poison for every stack. Gain 1 slash damage for every 15 missing HP on self. Whatever. Powerful after image. Stage 4 after image entanglement. Min max speed -2. On hit, activate the following effects. Inflict 1 poison, inflict 2 bleed, inflict 1 bind, inflict 2 burn. Boost critical hit chance by whatever. And disjunction turns out the power gains shield equal to stack. Protection on the shield reduces the stack as well. Okay, what are your passives? First, what's your sanity? Deal damage, take damage from Ryoshu. Deal more damage and take more damage from Ryoshu. Increase after winning a clash. Okay, that's the usual. Encounter start. Gain 4-fold after image entanglement. At the start of the first turn of each parent, gain disjunction equal to after image entanglement stage times 400. Once per after image entanglement stage. At stage 3 and 4 after image entanglement. At stage 3 and 4, after image entanglement, if this unit loses all disjunction, the parent changes and becomes staggered for the next turn. Okay, I need to take away her shield. Take -30 from status, whatever. It's a powerful attack pattern every 4 turns. At 50 plus down to Star Blade, the pattern above becomes empowered. Okay, so there's a nuke coming every 4 turns. Got it. Deal -50% final damage with this unit's skill against targets that use defense skill. Okay, so I gotta defend. Turn end, gain 2 fragile and 2 for every 4 turns in this encounter. Apply a cumulatively max 2 times per encounter. Turn end, if panic, reset to 30. This unit panic type does not change. On hit with this unit coin, deal slash damage equal to the coin's final damage divided by 10. This effect activates after entanglement stage times damage from this effect cannot stagger the target. Attack skill end, deal number of slash coins that hit critically times 10 slash damage against each target. Damage from this effect cannot stagger the target. Attack skill end, consume every surplus poise potency past 20 and inflict blade through after image. Target by poise points and consume. I understand very little of that. I just know that every 4 turns a nuclear bomb is coming. So neutral. I don't like neutral. I don't like neutral. Not for Honglu. Ho. As much as I hate it, I need to just full on fucking defense skills and Honglu. Wait. Clash lose gain 2 attack power down. Wait. I just need to clash this. And then she'll have -6. Oh. Okay. See, now we're talking. $12, $13, $15. Oh, that's 13. Whatever. I need to reset. I'm having a stroke. You are clashing that definitely. Wait, no, your speed is 7. You cannot clash that. You shouldn't clash that. So you're clashing here. You are clashing there. You're clashing here. Clashing here. So clashing. Clash. Because you're gonna get your line breaker from Honglu. I'm hoping this is good enough. but I'm not sure. Ah, let's go gambling. Answer me, hey Shupak.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾어 제쳐라.
I carve the path, Lord.
숨통 끊기.
Okay. Okay, good. Listen, I can only read that much, okay? When this game sometimes becomes a little much too much text. And yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the exact same thing when you're playing against the deck you've never played against before. You get tired of reading every single card. Eventually you're just like, yeah, just do your thing. Just do your thing, I don't care. Attack wave can clash with this skill regardless of speed, cannot be staggered until the skill ends. Deal minus damage on clash lose, and this is just normal game poise. I don't like that that's struggling. I don't like that that's hopeless. Wait, that's 12 base? What the fuck? How am I supposed to clash that shit? With an S3? Bitch! Oh my god. I guess I just ego and hope for the best. Why are you struggling? Oh, because the low. Okay. Whatever, just roll it. Oh right, because I give her attack power down when I clash. I keep forgetting. For me the text is fine. It's the amount of flashy screen shakes and jumps that hurt my eyes. You get used to it. You get used to it. But yeah, it does become... I know when people just look at this game and they know nothing about it. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, the dots! I just saw minus 40 something HP all of a sudden. Hold the blade after image stack on target, round it down. The stack is 1 right now, bitch.
한화 휴재.
Well,
개인의 골목
Faust has
마시오.
3, but...
전장에 전념하시오.
Oh, I guess. In the post attack, game 5 poise. Clash lose, minus 2 attack weight. Okay, what do we have here then? Why is all in the post? Oh, never mind. Hopeless. Hopeless. What? Bro, the fucking numbers on this shit. It's a 10. What do you mean hopeless? It's a 10. Probably. It's gonna lose. It's gonna go. It's gonna go down to 0. It's gonna be a 50-50. That it gets 16 or not. How about you? 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. If you get lucky. It's not hopeless. If he gets lucky, he wins the clash, no? Oh, yeah. I believe. I believe. I need the thing is. Maybe that's good. Hopeless. How about that? Sure, that works. I don't know. Roll it. Just connect random things. That stopped working around like chapter 4. Everybody just starts like that, or just pressing the win rate button, but that kind of stops working after chapter 4 because of all the fucking passives. Oh, thank God it worked.
하나 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Okay. RIP gambling run. You can try. Like, maybe if you just press the win rate button permanently and you just reset a bunch of times, maybe you get through. Oh, there's the nuke. Right there. Clash with the Scarrel's speed. Consume all blade trill after image on target. I need to clash that. There's literally nothing else. Just clash that. And damage. See, now this is where we pray. If we lose the clash on this shit, it's over. If we win the clash, we're pogging.
일기당천.
That fucking 20-20 actually like made my heart stop for a second. Boom. Still did 200 fucking damage, bro. Ah, see now they have a lot of after image. That's not great. That's not great. What the fuck is an imperfect glimpse of the power that shall reign over the kingdom? Oh. It's just there. Okay, just flavor text. Back to reading. Okay, how are your buffs holding up? One turn. Ryoshu's 1 turn. They're all 1 turn. Okay. Let's see. Dominating there. Okay, that gives you the clash loose. Go there. There. Hopeless. Great. Love to see that. She's got minus 15. How is that hopeless? That's just a 10. Usually, that's just a 10. I'll just wing it. Fuck it. Oh my god, this whole shit. Yeah, just wing it.
흑수묘 빈박질 준비.
What thing? Oh, the beast that just like came out and started doing like choo 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 to the boss.
자, 숨통 끊기. 잠깐만 기다려라.
Oh, that's a stagger. That was an ego. So egos, you can consider them as ultimates, kinda. I'll explain you once this whole like exchange of hits is over. Oh my god,
모든
can you
것을
guys stop
견뎠어.
losing clashes, please? Okay, so when I use a skill, they have a color. So they have a scene affinity. When I use a skill, it gives me one resource of that affinity. What I can then do is I've different multiple ultimates equipped on my guys, and I can just spend the resources that it says on the right to execute that ultimate. And each one of them has a like specific animation. And the one you saw was this command meltdown, which is my clashing thing for choice, because it's a 17 base power plus 13, so it's a 30. Oh, this is not looking good. If I clash here, which is favored, she gets a -2 on this. Four. I'll just trust. I believe. Who's getting the retreat order? Her, right? So that goes there. You go there. Then the rest, I don't really care. We'll see. This is clash. Oh, let's hit it. Okay, good. Okay, really good. That's really bad.
적질 않나.
That's okay. Okay, who came in? Huh? What happened to my retreat order? Well, shit. Oh, and you have fragile now? Shit. You all have fragile now. No! I may just hit the win rate here and fuck it. Okay, go there. Favored. Good. I like to see that. Favored. Good. Huh? Death? What the fuck is the... This skill does not trigger the target defense skill. Protest the target with the least HP percentage. Protest targets that are in Ryoshu. Inflict one blade through them after... For every one missing HP on target, could small blade through after image then deal... Who you attacking? You're going for Hong... Of course you're going for Jisang. The fuck do I do about it? I need to clash with you. I don't want him to kill Jisang though. Ah. Well, sacrifices must be made, I guess. No, just kill Heathcliff. I don't care. Yeah, kill Heathcliff. Okay, we're slowly starting to take out her shield. Just 118 left. 90. $43. Okay, second phase. I don't care. What is she doing? Oh! Maybe I should have cared more. I know it's a scripted loss, but Jesus Christ. The identities were incomplete, perhaps due to the abruptness with which they were summoned. And were nowhere strong enough to stand against the Pinky Nurse. I mean, I was kind of beating the shit out of her. Excuse you. Am I not even a threat to her? She did not cast even a sideways glance toward me, as though to say that so long as it didn't stand in her way, she wouldn't bother attacking me. Let's go again, Clockhead. Her quiet gaze was fixed intently on Ryoshi's wounded form. Facility power restoration complete. The PA system buzzes, and the whirring sounds I assume to be coming from the reactivated elevators begin filling the hallways.
그걸 가지고
Crawling back to the house of spiders with that.
다시 거미집.
You're much more
역시 그
tolerable, mute. Glad I
혀-
sliced your tongue
잘.
clean. That was when the woman began to speak from behind the veil. Even though I was certain her tongue had been cut off, as I'd seen in that memory. What an
도저히
unbearable
못
sight it
봐주겠구나.
is
그 신라
to see
같은
you still
기억 한
holding
줄
on.
여전히
Holding onto
움켜쥐고
that
있는
single
모습.
frayed thread of memory.
내 놈.
How are you speaking?
어떻게 그
I remember
역겨운
chopping
혀.
off your foul tongue
분명
with
이
this
검으로
sword.
베었- 어차피 그
There should be
머릿속은
nothing left of
낱낱이
your mind but
조각나
shattered
있을
bits of
텐데
memory.
무엇하러
Why
그걸
even go through all this
과려용을
trouble to
쓰는
save that
거냐.
thing?
그 놓치지
I'm
않은
still
하나.
holding onto that single thread.
그걸 따라
And it led me
여기까지 온
here.
거다.
I'm going through all this trouble
모든
because I can
것들
still see that
헤집어져도
single thread, still
선명한 하나가
connected through
남아있으니
where everything has been severed and shattered.
틀려.
Wrong.
순서가
You've got it
모순되어
backwards.
다른 모든
It is
것들이
precisely because everything
헤집어졌으니까.
else has been severed and shattered that
그
your feelings are
감정은
mere
허상.
illusions.
그의
Do you even
얼굴은
remember her face, her
기억나던가?
voice, her height? Do you even
말투는
remember how you used to spend time with her?
키는
Mommy?
엄마라고 불러도
Can I call you mommy?
부르는 게 어떻든
You can call me whatever.
달라진 건
It
없을
doesn't matter.
텐데. 아니야.
But it does.
좀 달라져,
There's a
엄마.
big difference, mommy.
울림이
It's got a
달라지잖아.
different echo, don't you think? Admit it already.
그것마저
You're
놓치면
holding onto that thread because without it,
내게는 남는
you'd have
것이
nothing
없어서
left.
그래서 고작
that's why you're
허상.
hugging so tightly onto that illusion,
네
like it's your
전부인
everything.
것처럼.
Hilarious.
옛날
Had it been all
같았다면
those years ago, your words would have cut
나는
through
내
my
눈에
heart like
그
knife.
말에 빛.
엄마는 왜
Why do you always talk to me like that, mother?
말해. 그런 말
Whenever
들으면
you do that, it hurts.
여기가
It hurts right here, even though I don't bleed, like you're stabbing me.
그래서
So,
불행한가?
does that make you feel miserable? Huh?
네가
My life has been nothing but an unending
내
stream of
인생은
misery ever since you happened.
불행했다.
Do you know that?
대답하려.
Go ahead, answer me. I know, I know.
그걸 잊으면
Good.
안 되지.
Don't you ever forget that.
너라는 족쇄에
Don't forget that you're the
발목이
way
잡혀.
tied to my uncle. You dragged me
내
down here.
인생이. 그런데
And you have the
고작
nerve to whine about some
그까짓
mean
말에
words.
아프다고 하다니. 언제 내 얼굴
When did I
봐도
permit you
된다고
to look at
했지?
my face?
당장
Look
고개
away.
안 돌려?
죄송해요. 엄마 얼굴 허락 없이 안 볼게요. 아프다고도 안 할게요.
I won't look at your face without your permission, mother. I won't complain about hurting either. I'm sorry. Okay, so right now we're doing her story. And this is one of the nurse fathers. So there's 5 nurse fathers, and all 5 of them, they just worked on raising her. And she kind of just ran away. So that's kind of what the story is going so far. I'm sorry.
내 놈들 모두
None of you has
예전과
changed
변한 게
one bit
없어
since the
보여.
last time I saw you. And this is so
그래서
satisfying to watch.
만족 자신의
All you ever
처지에 대한
know to
탓을
do is blame everyone
누군가에게
else for
돌리며
your
화낼
miseries while
줄만
never
알지.
trying to change yourselves.
바꾸려는 그러니
No wonder none of you ever managed to
그야말로
leave the house of
진창일
spiders.
수밖에.
That quagmire of a place.
진창
Quagmire.
맞는
I don't
말이구나.
disagree.
그러니까
The only way
처음부터
to be
발도
free
들이지
is
않는
never to
편이
have been
좋았을
caught in it to
텐데.
begin with.
너는
For you and me both.
난
The pinky nurse father let out a cry laughter as she muttered.
그리고
Besides, we're
넌
not strangers, you and I.
한두
We
알을
lived
같이
under the
살았겠니?
same roof for years, haven't we?
다른 아비들은 몰라도
I don't know about the other
내가
nurse
네
fathers,
생각
but I
따위는
can see right through your mind.
뻔히 보이지. 그 금고에
Perhaps, for you, hiding that child inside that
아이를
safe may have
숨겨둔
seemed
건.
like the best plan at the time.
그곳은
What a
정말
tight space you've squeezed her into. A
어린아이만
hole
들어가
so
있을
small
수
that only a
있을
child
정도로
could have
조그만
ever
곳이니
hoped to fit inside.
방금
What did you say?
뭐
The pinky nurse father smote down upon Ryosu's sword, holding it in place.
주제넘게 내게
You
너의
dare
검을
swing that thing at me,
휘두르는구나.
propemptuous fool.
진심을 보일
If you're
겁니다.
serious about this, do unsheath the
그때처럼
sword as
그
you did
검을
then.
빼앗을 마음조차
You're
없다면
nothing if you've no heart to do even
지금
that.
너는 내가
You always
상처
make
입힐
that same
때마다
face
그런
whenever I hurt
얼굴을
you.
하는군. 당신,
Why do you always
당신은 나를
ick to me like?
네가 그
How did
검을
you swung that
휘두르던
sword with such
그날
abandon?
네가 남긴
You left a rather
상처가
nasty wound on me.
검이
Whatever this
가까워지면
blade cut once will become cut
다시
again in its
그때처럼
presence.
패인 아문
A wound that once healed
벌어지고
shall reopen, and the prosthetic that
의체로
replaced the
붙은
limb shall fall
팔다리도
away and reveal the once
다시
sumptuous as the
이음새가
mechanical
떨어지면
joints come
떨어져
apart.
나간 이
That
검의
was supposed to be the
규칙은
absolute rule of this blade, a rule without exceptions.
내
You told me
기억을
that this
대가로
power
하는
demands the
만큼
sacrifice of memories, the truest proof that
그것만큼은
it's real.
진실된 글쎄
Well, when has the discussion of
애초에
truths and lies ever meant anything?
진실
And she's gone.
좋아 생동감이 살아있는 좋은
뚠뚠.
공간이 됐군 다음 먹잇감도
Homeward
이런 식이었으면
bound.
좋겠어
I don't know how long I'll be going for. Probably a while longer. The thumb nurse father, Valenzina. Once I'm reinstated, I'm gonna get that central consigliere bitch to give me something for the trouble. Ah, the fucker has no idea what kind of shit I'm going through out here.
집은
The House of Spiders.
밖에서
How is it that
여태까지
it's still
유지되고
operational?
있었던 거지.
You really know how to fuck with my ego. A bit rude, don't you think? I'm standing right here. You could at least do me the courtesy of pretending to be winded. This isn't a goddamn Q&A session.
너희가 본
I know
사람은
you and the
지레지만
rest have infiltrated the HQ research facility
사망
because you couldn't let
수감자를
Sinner
여전히
4
보고
go.
못한
Sinner? You've got some awful manners calling my kid something like that. Give her a number like she's some prisoner too.
그것도 번호까지 붙여서 말이지. 고작 우리 티켓과 몇 년이나 지내봤다고
Alright, she's
대단한
going for now.
감독자라도 된 듯이
Amazing.
말끝마다 그놈의 수감자.
Okay, see you later, Sunny. It was nice having you here. You overestimate your connection to my ticket red case. Your journey has lasted barely more than a year, and you're lording over her like you're in charge, calling her sinner this, sinner that.
나는 걔가
I've been teaching
그
ticket ever
조그만
since
손에 칼을
her tiny
처음으로
little
쥐어본
baby
그
hands held the knife for
순간부터
the first time.
가르쳤다고.
단순히 그
There's got to be more than your
장면으로
twisted,
거미집이
possessive
수년간
senses of
유지되려는
attachment that kept the
건가.
House of Spiders alive for all those years.
4번
It seems that all of you are
수감자만이
bound
내어줄 수
here by
있는
something that only Sinner
무언가가
4 can provide.
너희들을
Something you're all still holding on to.
내가 어떻게
You have no
버티면서
idea what I had to
만들어낸
endure to get my ticket.
티켓인데.
I'm not letting it go to
편집
waste
조각이
like some
날개
shitty
쇠.
scrap paper.
이건
Oh yes,
10수년
over a
넘게
decade worth of
우리들의
preparation went into it.
영웅이다.
She's the culmination of our collective wish.
가출한 개를
Thanks for
돌봐준
looking
건
after a
고맙지만
runaway pup.
부모
She's got some
딸린 개는
pedigree, you
마땅히
know.
집으로
It's
돌려보내야
about
하지
time you send her
않겠어?
back to her loving parents. This is what you've been
이걸
stalling
기다렸나?
for. I see.
그래.
Yeah, this shit's gig's
이
coming to an end.
지랄맞은 역할도 고- 아,
And then you ever think about
내고를
activating
쓸
that ego of
생각만.
yours. My neighbor's good for nothing better than uses that too. It's always so
쓰기
obvious
직전에
when she's
키가
about to use it. You
내가
think you can
애고를
get away
사용하지
from me
않으면
if I don't activate
내게서
my ego?
도망칠 수 있다고 생각.
아이고,
Oh,
무서워.
so scary.
네가 뭘
I know what you're
잘하는지,
good at.
어떤
and I
이유로
know what
붉은색을
you're-
얻었는지 다
What
알고
got you
있어.
that red color?
연기
The
전쟁,
smoke war,
조직 강제,
syndicate strikes,
손가락
finger
굵기.
bow bow. I've already seen and done too much. Once I
그럴만큼
tumbled through all
굴렀나 봐,
those big
나도.
events, I've made so many connections that
정신
things that I
차려보니
shouldn't know, shouldn't be able to
알면
know,
안 되는
follow the
거,
thread right back to
알
my
수도
eyes and
없는
ears.
거.
흥미롭군.
Intriguing. Do think
가문에서
that there
맺혀진
are idlers
계획에도
who've got enough
먹이를
time on
주는
their hands to feed a stray dog
간간한
forsaken
놈이
by
있다는
our
건
famiglia. Would you
그렇지
agree,
않나?
Valenciana?
발렌친
그만!
Shut up!
대거대가
Stop trying to get a rise out of me.
주인
If it
그저
weren't for
시키는
Rin's
계획이
plan, it would have long been
뭔가만
mincemeat out of your
저
cake
케이크를
for
짓는
killing you
게구나.
too, Redcase.
슬슬
It's
시간이
about time I
돼서
headed home.
나 이제
But
집에
you're
가야
not about to
하거든.
let me live without a fight, huh?
그런데
Tsk, I can't have
교본도
textbook bleed out
챙겨가야 하니
while I fight. Looks like
보험을
I'll need
좀
some insurance.
걸어야겠어. 검 미리 손질해
Glad I
두길
kept my rapier
잘했네.
nice and sharp. See, the slightest bruise with its edge can cleave right through the flesh. Unless you want to see
이
me
아이
draw a
목에
thin red line
지워지지
along your
않을
person's
빨간
kid's throat,
실이
put the
그어진 꼴
weapon down
보고
on the
싶지
ground.
않으면 그리고
Then kick it away
발로
out of your
쳐서
reach.
멀리 잘했어.
Very good now.
얘를
I'll put the kid down.
여유롭게
and count to 3,
3초를
slowly.
셀 거야.
Mind you, we've come this far.
기껏
You don't want to watch my hand
마지막까지
slip
와서
and drop this kid on the
내가
ground all wrong,
얘를
do you?
받아 3.
3.
너무 그렇게
Come on, don't give me that
노려보지는 마.
look. 2. Nice catch.
나이스 캐. 교본이
Looks
좀
like you've
찢어진
made a
것
messy of my
같지만
textbook. Hey,
이
there's
정도야
nothing I can
다시
piece
키워내면
back
그만이.
together.
내가 수고해 갈게.
Can take this one home now. Ciao. Oh boy, would you look at the time? Yo, bowl cut.
바가지.
Bowl cut? You talk to me.
이놈
I get it, you've got
방에서
enough
여유
strength to
부리는
back
건
up all that
알겠는데.
swagger, but don't get too cocky.
바쁘니까
I'm running a bit busy,
장부에
so I'll just
적어놓은
write
거야.
you up in the book for
다음에
now.
힘들
Next
식으로
time, it's Brawl
해결하자고.
versus Brawn.
너도 챙겨야
Looks to
할
me you got your
사람이
own people to take care of, and I got mine. Why don't we go our
내가
separate ways
있어
for now?
보이는데. 잘 생각-
Smart
내
choice.
장난감들
Now go ahead
잘
and fix up my
고쳐놓고
toys
있어.
in the meantime. They're gonna
어차피 곧 배송
You're
줄
gonna
거냐.
priority ship them to my front door, so anyway, aren't ya?
그리고 난
Oh, by the way, I
바가지
appreciate a
머리
good bowl
좋아한다.
cat. Oh, I must have lost track of time lured by that light. What a pity. It's already close in time for this gallery. One must wonder why does every instance of immersion carry the promise of its breaking?
마틴의 의지가 그만큼
Such a
강했던
waste.
덕이지.
Such was the steadfastness of
희생이라는
Martin's will.
것을 이해하기에
On the other hand, it seems you were
자네는
far
너무
too ignorant to have
무지했던
understood the concept of self-sacrifice.
그렇군요.
I see. It's often said that to
예술가에게
pursue art is to embark on an
언제나
endless
공부가
journey of
필요하죠.
learning, and I certainly enjoyed this learning
마지막에
opportunity
터지는
down to how
것도
he burst.
폭발
And the
속에
following
무수한
firework of
파편들이
flesh and
나오는
bone from that explosive performance. I hope a reunion will come sooner than later. Come visit my gallery, won't you? I must say, I'm starting to look forward to hearing your critique of it.
그자도 너무
What a heartless person she is.
자기 자식
To leave you
아니라고
behind in such state.
이런
Even
꼴을
if you
한
are our
너를 두고
child.
가버리다니.
This is rather uncharitable behavior.
이제 집에 가자.
Let's head home, Sora. Stop. Stop. Don't go.
딸,
I saw your report
오는
card
길에
on my way
성적
here,
별거
sweetie.
같단다. 그자들이 왜
I
너를
understand why they
상대에
might have
뒀는지는
placed you in third
알겠지만
place, but I hope you won't
너무
lose heart over it.
상심하지 말이 사람을 죽이는
Because when
건
it comes to killing,
요시다.
Kishida, you're in a class
네가
beyond the first
1등과
and second
2등보다
ranks.
뛰어.
집어
I don't give a shit,
치워 류엔
Mr. Ryan. Can you share the code to send on to Spiral with them? They're good, kind people. They saved me when the ceiling caved in on me.
그렇구나.
Is that so?
알겠어.
Alright.
모든
The
나선의
Spirals all
비밀번호는
share the same password, which is
뻔하잖아.
obviously your birthday,
네
sweetheart.
생일이었단다.
Even on that day, I bought a cake as the
그날도
press
네가
group
뭘
wanted me to,
좋아할지
because I
몰라서
couldn't think of any gift that'd
지령대로
make you happy.
케이크를 사놓아는 결국 한 입도
And it
못
always
먹은
weighed
게
heavily on my heart that you
계속
never
기억에
ever got
남아서.
to have a single bite of it.
상처에는 꼭
Be sure to treasure your wounds so they don't
흉지지
scar.
않게
Okay?
반창고.
말.
Tell me, have you, all of you, always known where it hidden her?
간단한
Well,
질문이야.
here's a very simple answer to
집으로
your very
직접
simple question.
돌아와서 확인해
Why don't you
보면
come
되지
home and find
않겠니?
out?
가지 마.
Don't go.
이대로.
Don't go. Not like this.
딸,
Honey,
방금 그
what
말
you said was
효과 좋았어.
pretty effective.
여기 심장에
It hit me right in the heart.
잠깐 찌릿했거든.
And for a moment, it stung. The moment we became certain that the index nurse father was gone, the sinners all collapsed into the ground with a collective exhausted sigh. Whenever we'd encountered him, he had never once averted his eyes from Ryoshu, as though the rest of us posed no threat against him. Replaying his words in our mind, the nonchalance with which he invited Ryoshu to come back home, we let the silence he left behind wash over us, overwhelmed by the sheer monumentality of the task before us. Wow. Wow, for real. The safe. Let me check, because I'm probably gonna leave it here,
이
but
깊은 밤에
I
무슨 일이시여?
want to see 9:35. So we'll do 9:35 and I'll leave it here. It's just a bunch more reading. What is that?
무언가 두고 갔어.
Just left something behind. It appears to be a
금고.
safe. Ryoshu whirled toward the safe left behind by the index nurse father. She kneeled before the lock safe and placed her tumbling hands over it before reaching out to its door in such tenderness that she seemed completely different from the person who just made a mad dash toward it a few seconds ago. Her hand was bumpy with old, rough, but distinct scars, and some of those scars that never fully healed were numbers. Numbers that made her eyes flit desperately between the skin where they weren't etched on the safe. Trembling, Ryoshu opened the rusty door. The tiny space inside, where Chal was supposed to be waiting for her mother's return, was empty, as though someone had carved out a piece of reality from the world. Strength seemed to drain out of Ryoshu's hand as the fingers that tightly gripped around the door's handle fell limp, as though the sheer weight of the emptiness spread from the tip of her fingers into the part of her body. Araya. Ryoshu! We all heard the name that slipped between Ryoshu's lips like a dying whisper. It was the name of the child whom she was supposed to find in there. But before we could ask her more about Araya, Ryoshu fell to the ground unconscious. Is this my name?
내 이름이야?
그래.
Yeah? Araya. That's how you read it. It's
너무
it's
어렵게
too hard to read.
생겼어.
I bet it's not something as
사루처럼
random as
낯선
Saru.
거. 엄마 이름은
How do you
어떻게
write your name,
적는데?
mommy?
자,
Go on, read
읽어봐.
it. Ryoshu?
아니,
No, that's
그
not how you
글자는
read those
그렇게
letters.
요시히데라고 읽는 거다.
Yoshihide. That's how you say it.
묘슈.
Ryoshu!
이게 더 편하고
Prettier and
이쁘잖아.
easier. The facility has been restored. Of course, we take time. The LCC and pilot have merely been put under recovery procedures. Ampules, not enough. Year, month, and date. 9570404. Yeah, and dates. They worked. 0404 is the fourth sinner. That's funny. I was told us to manage to disable those stakes. Is Ryosu still? It's only been 4 days since the meeting where they laid down all those warnings to keep me from intervening. And now it may as well have never happened. Preparations are complete. Manir, how's Sinner 4? Still a bit dazed, but she's recovered.
그 부분은
Dante says it
상관없다고
shouldn't be a
하시네요.
problem. The clock's not a cure-all, Dante. I think she's in shock. And that is not the kind of wound I can rewind.
LCB.
The LCB is prepared to take part in this mission.
팀장께서
Lady Team Leader. Lady Team Leader has expressed that the LCD sees no reason not to participate. All ready for deployment on our end too. LCA Vanguard Team 1, Ujat, radio check. Reading you loud and clear. LCA Team 1, ready for assault. Our objective remains the same. The LCA primary purpose will be to remove any and all post-infiltration obstacles. One question remains, however. Are we absolutely certain about this formation? Is there a problem? Direct any of your misgivings regarding the plan to me, and I, Otish, shall answer them. We learned on this after much discussion with everyone, but the problem
없습니다.
is non-existent. In consideration of Limbus
가진
Company's
전력으로
current roster,
고생했을
this is
때
an optimal current division
유인원
of power
분배보다
can be.
해초야.
Recalling your pathetic performance back at the HQ, you really are. Special operations unit wasn't built for that kind of mission. Don't blame them.
그리고
Besides, that
우리도
incident
그것
left a
때문에
nasty bruise on our pride,
자존심에 금이
and
좀
we're not
갔어
letting it
말이야.
slide. Are we going to sip tea and chat all day, or are we going to get a move on?
이제 막 끝났습니다.
We're just about ready. Backdoor
팀원
connection
연결.
established.
괜찮겠어?
Are you sure you should be out and about so soon? You best sit back and focus on recovery until they get a prosthetic arm attached.
괜찮아요.
I'm okay. Bleeding
지요
stopped.
지금부터
I'll open the
가슴을
door after
거꾸로
counting
쓴
down
뒤에
from
문을
5. Boss, are you sure about taking that gear? No need to worry about my account. The tests, limited as they were, have proven that I'm more than capable of using it. Are you certain about taking that gear to battle? There's no other eco gear I'm more familiar with than this one.
밤흥도의 특히
Keep an eye on
주의해야
your attunement levels,
환상체가
and do watch
불어오는
out for the
말이야.
abnormalities voices.
내 부탁을 가볍게
This is
듣지
my
말게.
request to you. Don't take it lightly.
4.
4. I still don't like this when with backup plans upon backup plans prepare, walking straight into the enemy's stronghold is. At least we won't be the ones getting taken unaware this time, team leader. This is our chance to get back at them for what they've done, right, Junior? Truly so. Though I cannot be a part of this endeavor. Huh? Not you, Miss Engdu. I'm talking about the Team Junior right here. A very young baby bee. You just sit tight and think about what style you want for your new
앵두
arms.
씨와 김사카 씨가
I don't see any
들어왔으니
reason why I should be called the junior around here.
제가
When Miss Engdu and Bamboo had a king have joined us.
한번 막내는
Don't you know the unspoken rule? Once a junior, always a junior.
베스라
Ezra,
Vespa.
Vespa, saves your strength for your
벌써부터
actual
힘 빼서
enemies.
펀.
3. I hope you all drilled the plan into your heads, man. Barely. I've taken the plan to heart. We shall strike down the wicked with furious justice.
다들 앰플은 잘
Guys, check your
챙기셨나요?
pockets again for ampules.
혹시
Make sure you
모르니
have all of them,
계속
okay?
확인하세요. 이거 보통은
Most people
구하기도
can't even
어려운
dream of
제일
getting their
비싼
hands on these
앰플이에요.
top-of-the-line ampules. Keep them
이번에도
close and tight, because we're gonna
관리자님하고
need them
떨어질
if we're
수도
separated
있으니까
from the man
잘
here.
들고
2. Reporting LCA, LCB, LCD, LCE. Assault time mission preparations complete. Final authorization for the HQ received and confirmed. Let's finish this. And it goes without saying, but we'll make sure they get theirs.
물론이지.
You can say that again. 1. We'll be there soon, Ryashu. The place where those people raised you. The House of Spiders.
괜찮아.
I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mommy.
작전명.
Operation Spider Power. Commence mission. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's 3. I was gonna say 3-5. That is 9:35 done, and we're on the 3rd act. Damn. I've done the EX and everything so far, right? Green, 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 and green. Yep. Okay. Well, I think I'll leave it here today. And tomorrow, maybe. I swear I did stream yesterday, but maybe I didn't, and I'm just an idiot. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be streaming more, and in 2 days we'll probably like wrap this up. So thanks everyone who was here, and I look forward to streaming again sometime, and to see people going back. Let me just change it. Okay. So again, thank everyone. It was a fun stream. The story is definitely picking up. It's become way more interesting than the start. And see you guys sometime soon.
Okay? Take care and have fun.